welcome back to my channel. I'm Rhonda. My channel is Barbells and Beauty, where I talk mostly about beauty, but sometimes I talk about my fitness journey. Kind of been neglecting that just a little bit lately, but I'm gonna get back on track this week. I had a super long week last week for 12-hour night shifts. Two of them turned into 13, and one was in a big city hospital where I was doing some training for ICU, and that involved an hour-and-a-half drive home. So yeah, you have no idea how much under-eye concealer I have on to hide the dark circles. Very thankful it was fall back yesterday. I'm filming this on Sunday. So I got that extra hour of sleep, but I could have probably used about another 5 hours of sleep. So anyway, I am here today to talk about my yeses, my no's, and my one, I don't know, maybe for the month of October. I did one last month for the month of September, so now it's time to do October's. And I'm just going to jump right in and we're going to get this thing started. First off is this. This is the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation. Of course, I got it in the lightest shade that I could find. I've worn this 3 or 4 times. I still need to do a full-on review of it. But I've been very impressed with it so far. I really like it. I'm going to wait till the long review that I'm going to have. Bilbo, get down. Y'all met Bilbo in a couple other videos. He's still being a douchebag. All my cats are douchebags. Just letting you know. Okay, my camera just had a little screw up on me, so I'm just going to keep on going. Second is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. I, again, bought it in the lightest color I could find, light. It's what I have on today. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. I have had this on since 8:30 in the morning. It is now 10:30 at night. So yeah, I've had this on for 14 hours. I did put powder on one time, but look how my nose is just a touch bit oily, but not bad. My forehead's not too bad. My chin's not too bad. I will say that when I first put it on, it almost looks too light, but of course within the time I get done blending, it's darkened up just a little bit. It matches perfectly. So I really like this Kat Von D. Again, I need to do another full-on review, so hopefully maybe this week or next week. If you have any preference on which I do a review on first, leave me a comment in that little comment box down below. It's down there somewhere. Okay? All right. Next up is the Mario palette by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. The colors are simply amazing. I love them. I've only used this palette 3 or 4 times because, like every other beauty devotee, I have more makeup palettes than I could use for like a year. So, but I really like this one. The colors are very buttery, they're very creamy, and I can use them a lot. Okay, next up is a brow product, and it surprised me. It's the Maybelline Brow Drama Crayon, and I've actually used it quite a bit. It's what I've got on my eyebrows today. I know most beauty gurus kind of go with the, thick, dramatic Instagram look. I just want my eyebrows to look like, hey, I have eyebrows, okay? A little bit of it is maybe a touch bit over plucking, but really not. I kind of plucked like in here and kind of to get rid of the pseudo unibrow I had when I was a kid. But like this part of my eyebrow and this part, just it started thinning when I hit 40. And I just kind of want to make it look like, hey, I have an eyebrow. So that's pretty much all I use my brow pencils for, is just to kind of fill in sparse points, fill in where I know I have a couple gray hairs in my eyebrows. And yeah, so that's what I use. I don't like the heavy dramatic look, and besides that, 9 times out of 10 I'm just putting makeup on to go to work, and I have like 20 minutes that I put my makeup on, and whatever gets done, whatever doesn't, tough. My patients are going to see me at 3 in the morning, and quite frankly, as long as I don't look like Frankenstein, they're probably happy. So let's get into the nose. First off, and you can tell I have used this, I don't know if you can see. See, it's down to about here. It's the Micellar Cleansing Water from Garnier. This is the all skin types, even sensitive, no oil, alcohol, or fragrance. It just doesn't work for me to get all my makeup off. I have to use a lot of it. I have to use 2 or 3 cotton balls. I still feel like I need to rinse my face and maybe even wash it again. It just, for me, doesn't work. It works for you? Great. I hope you love the crap out of it. For me, it's just a big no. Next up is this, the Voluminous Feline Noir, I just about said foundation, mascara. I had such high hopes for it. I really liked the way the brush looked. It just, I put it on, and yes, it makes my eyelashes dark, but it doesn't fill them out. It doesn't make them look longer. And I use an eyelash primer, so one day I even tried putting 2 coats of my primer on. Nothing, just made them dark. And I got the waterproof variety here. This stuff you could use to hold parts on the space station coming back into orbit and it would not fall off. I had to use 3 different cleansers to get this stuff all the way off of my eyelashes. Not what I want in a waterproof. I want it waterproof so that when my allergy eyes get to leaking, it doesn't run down my face. I don't want it Philosophy purity proof. I don't want it rubbing coconut oil on my eyelashes proof. I don't want it to use my argan oil cleanser that I have proof. Yeah, no. Just no for me. Next up is, I loved the other Maybelline. I don't like this. It's the Maybelline Brow Drama. I'm just not sure what they were thinking with this brush. See this big kind of poofy part right there? Maybe if you really had thick, beautiful, full eyebrows, that would be perfect. For my thin, sparse ones, all it does is just put like red streaks on my skin. So, I don't know. It just, like I said, if you have full brows, go for it. Give it a try. I mean, it's only a few dollars. So, but for me, it's a no. Next up, and oh, I hate to say this, but it's the Anastasia Brow Gel. And it's not the gel. I have the tinted brow gel in blonde, and I really like it. But this red, oh my gosh, I don't know what she thinks of people with red hair. Now granted, right now mine's colored very dark, but most redheads that I know have very light hair, very light skin, and like they look like they have no eyebrows because their eyebrows are so pale. And most of them look really good with just a very soft, subtle eyebrow. This stuff is like freaking clown makeup for a redhead. I don't know what she was thinking. This is the color Auburn. I put this on twice. I wiped it off both times and tried something else. Just a big fat no for me on this. So now we're going to get in to my, I don't know, maybe, this is the Tarte palette that I picked up a while ago, and I was so excited to get it. It has all these eyeshadows. I'll see if I can remember to link the video down below, but I think I probably will forget. It has the eyeshadows. It has a little sample of mascara. It has a little sample of a lipstick. It has the this blush, contour, and highlight in it. For me, the blush was okay. It was okay. The contour, too dark, just for me. And the highlight was okay. And again, these eyeshadows, and I've worn them 2 or 3 times, they're just, again, they're okay. They swatch okay, but when I put them on my face, I just don't know. With the brush, they just get a little bit muddy looking. They don't blend quite as well as I would expect for a Tarte palette. I don't know. And of course, after I bought it, you know, and then of course, then I go on a few other beauty channels and I find out other people have kind of had the same result. Kind of maybe, or just a couple of them were just flat out, you know. And I'm just a little bit like, oh, for the price I paid, which I think was like $59, I'm just a little like, I could have bought a BH Cosmetics palette for $12. In fact, I've bought a couple more of them here recently and got the same quality or better. I mean, $59 versus $12. Now, granted, the BH Cosmetics doesn't come with a blush and a contour and a highlight and da-da-da-da-da. But I can't hardly use this contour, so what's the good in that? I've got like 15 other highlighters that I like much, much better, so I'm probably not going to use that highlighter. And I've got some other blushes that are about that same color, so I don't know how much I'm going to use that. I love the little lipsticks, very nice soft neutral color. Haven't used the mascara. I'll probably take it with me, throw it in my gym bag for when I go to CrossFit before I go to work. So yeah, I'm just a little like, I don't know. I'm going to play around maybe more this week with the eyeshadows and see if I can get a couple of them to work a little better. But for as many eyeshadows, let's see. There's like 30 eyeshadows here. I've probably used about 6 of them so far, and I'm just a little like, I don't know. So I'm a little disappointed in the quality, but I'm going to still play around with it. Maybe it's a case of that top layer or something being, you know, a little bit pressed in too much, and you kind of need to get rid of that before you can really get to this color part of it. I'm hoping, because I would hate to think that I spent $59 or so on a Tarte palette for the holidays, and I'm just kind of like, ugh. Because I could have spent $59 on something else that I would have really liked. So, anyway, that's my yeses, my no's, and my, I don't know, maybe for the month of October. Again, if you have any desire to see me do either the Kat Von D or the Fiona Styles foundation review, leave me a comment which one you would like me to do, and I'll try to get to it first. If you have any other desires to see any other kind of video, like another review of a certain product, or makeup techniques, although I kind of suck at makeup techniques, but I'll do my best. Leave me a comment. I hope you decide to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. And I will see you next time. So with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself. That's the nurse's order. Till next time. Bye-bye.